The best tools for installing click-lock vinyl tile flooring are the tapping block, pull bar, rubber mallet, spacers, and an oscillating tool with a fine-tooth wood blade. Start by preparing the subfloor so it is clean, dry, flat, and firm. Use a straight edge and level to find and correct any low or high spots with floor leveler or plywood underlayment. Lay out your planks in a dry run to determine stagger patterns and to minimize narrow end cuts at walls, keeping a consistent expansion gap of roughly 1/4 inch around the perimeter with spacers. Use the tapping block on the long and short edges to fully engage the locking mechanism without damaging the profile, tapping gently with a rubber mallet until you hear or feel the joint seat. For the last row or where the joint cannot be tapped, use a pull bar hooked into the edge and draw the board tight, then lock as usual. When cutting under door jambs, score and snap thin tile with a utility knife, or remove the jamb and use an oscillating tool with a fine-tooth wood blade to trim the underside for a clean fit. Keep a supply of extra end pieces to assemble and use as sacrificial guides when making repeated cuts to maintain consistency. Finish by removing spacers and installing quarter round or shoe molding that covers the expansion gap without pinning the floor. Common mistakes include forcing boards together when the subfloor is uneven, which causes gaps or buckling, incorrect use of the tapping block that dents or chips edges, and failing to maintain an expansion gap so the floor buckles as it expands. If the subfloor is uneven, lift and correct it with underlayment or skim coat to create a flat surface before laying any planks. If you risk damaging edges with tapping, use a sacrificial scrap piece of plank against the profile and tap that instead so the finished piece stays pristine. If you forget the expansion gap, pry up the perimeter and refit with proper spacers, then reinstall trim so the floor can move freely. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors and gives contractors a place to find work through our listings and project posts. We also host a discussion community where we and other members share installation tips, tool recommendations, and real-world job site advice.